Yeah, me fambulem una kaba una kushe una adu. This na SierraCast TV, which we program Salon for Better. Me fambulem today, we will bring una come the international coordinator for NRM as we dey do follow up with the NRM, the injunction wey dem be put on to the APC wey dem dey court and the non-do force and second appearance na court. But today we go bring una come Alfred Conte, wey na the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement inside the APC. It's Alfred Conte. Welcome to SierraCast TV.
Well, thanks for having me again today. Thank you, SierraCast.
Okay. Yeah, me fambulem as soon as the way we don't introduce Mr. Alfred Conte and we understand say last week we na the 10th where the APC na aim then be made their own argument and then response to the NRM lawsuits na court and this week we come na also na in the NRM themselves their own lawyer themselves respond to waiting the answer to the APC waiting happen towards the injunction within the court. So now we don't bring waiting at the international coordinator now. So today you can't tell we certain things where they go on after them two different appearances here at the court. So Mr. Alfred Conte, waiting you get for say about waiting they go on now with the court case.
Well, thanks for that question. The lawsuit where we've been filed against the APC, the thing where the APC do, they look and say, I believe say they assess them, then say they not get chance because the lawsuit they in place. So instead of the current leadership of the APC find a way for maybe talk to we, then come with counter lawsuits. Basically ask the court say una to wait in case here because the people that we file them and the way out and file them and the side way they file them is not correct. So the first way they file, the first thing we then come out with is the way how we file the lawsuit is not proper. You know, one thing the way they call like outdated approach, which is where you file lawsuits to the High Court of Sierra Leone, you forget certain document or cover page where some people can call the seal, you know. So then say we not been get them now we lawsuit. So then one of them points. The second point is then say the High Court not to in at the court way for handle with case. This na APC then points the way they come with. Then they say the third thing where they say is they say the APC. Sorry about that. Let's shut this down. Sorry about that. So then say now not to the High Court for handle the case. Then are the second point we then come with. The third point we then come up with is then say the members will file the lawsuit, they not identify themselves as APC. In other words, other than a we. Then the fourth one we then come up with, then say we not meet the criteria, we not to APC members. These are the people within the NRM we put the name na the lawsuit. So this is not APC the argument. So on the 17th, then go make the case. So the last week we pass, we NRM lawyer go out and challenge them, basically dismiss all and case them where you know be all water, you know. So now that stage there we did. Now the next meeting for meet, we dey hope for a verdict in favor of the NRM because like I say, the argument where the APC puts through Wara Seri Kamal, it be Wara Were case I go call her, you know. And I feel bad because Wara na somebody where if it only can ace it up and look into the future, you go see say the future is brighter for them. And not to just Wara, at the talk of the Cherry Cocos and all the people where they be in that legal team, therefore look forward further down the road, you know. One thing when are the signature attributes to dictators, when they go down, then they go down with good people, you know. So you for know and look and say, you know what, in Lano stick me neck out. Because on that day in a court, the last one we done, people laugh. She became like a laughing comb, just like the first time around, you know. Because the argument, the way they present, now, you're not even able to get case them, because we only are they refer to case will be happen in a salon for make case, because a salon today, you know. Think of like the area where you say we don't identify ourselves as APC before we sue APC. We lawyer refer to Inga Norman and other people we sue the political party, and no sign no they wait and say them for do that. Not to law for say for do that. You know? Wara example the way they give all now from Nigeria, you know. So in a Sierra Leone court, they give example from Tiwe Apuna Nigeria and Nigeria and Nigeria. You know, I just want to use this opportunity again. The NRM, before even we go to court, we be not tell the APC say waiting in the plan for do, not constitutional, not right, not legal. We been get all these things from the day we left McKinney, we know say Bokuti not right. But we wait. It take we all this time, they go through the process in the background for make sure say as a political party, we will talk inside. But like I say, you get the people like Jan Sanet and we feel say now they own this party, you know, so they not listen to it. Now the area would all reach to this now another opportunity. The APC they erode. In other words, if they allow them 14 away them put if they drop them, which means as soon as they drop them, now not time for going to the real lawsuit where the NRM put, which challenges the legality of the current executive, and we challenge the non-conformity to the Constitution, the aspect of the Constitution, when our Section 35(2), you know. So when you put those two things together, now cut and dry case, so the APC will suffer a big defeat down the road. Now, like I say, if somebody get chance or somebody matured enough within the APC, and you look out Wara in performance, when a F minus, if you want to grade them, I mean, she was unable to do anything. Now, if you look at that performance there, you say you want to continue in this lawsuit and use Wara, you know what I mean? You use them as somebody for continue with this. Now, big losses for the APC. So they get chance still for look at this thing and say, you know, it's in low, go to the drawing board. All what they ask for is democratize the APC, and una way they illegally, una not qualify for call convention when una so go they in charge. Those are the basic fundamentals.
I got a quick question.
So now the update, yes.
What thing you feel say Wara they do wrong? Like you look a little bit get an issue with Wara.
No, I know.
And she's only like a lawyer doing her job.
Yes, I don't get issue with Wara. I think maybe down the road, I don't get issue with anybody. I'll let people know that. Down the road, you know, we will meet with Wara someday and maybe get coffee together or something.
But
currently...
What did they do wrong by your side?
So what they say is, anybody way genuine, because one thing in life, integrity very important. You not go put your integrity on the line for look somebody like Minkailu Koroma and tell the man say no to APC. You know? The danger with Wara in lawsuit, if it continue, let me say, now APC been in a power, then kind law they are can pass. Because now them in the bank on. Because if Wara win, my brothers, what they say is if Wara in case go through, where say we know to APC, because according to the filings, they say we're only members of organs of the APC. Okay? Now, when you look at that, what they do, and not just the shrink we party, it reduce we party to only men, because the only people now we go left now APC now the men, And the men them again, if it be somebody when a and sign your card. The group that we were go eliminate na the APC. It go eliminate the women's wing because na organ of the party. It go eliminate the youth wing because na organ of the party. It go eliminate the veterans because na organ of the party. Even we were then at the diaspora. Okay, we get what we call unwritten law because there's no law where we start in power or merit. The thing is, before you left Salon, you've been joined APC, you can't overseas, you know APC. Or you there you want join, they make provision for how you join. But when you follow Wara in thing, if you join APC in any of these diaspora branches, you are not APC. So I'm not saying not get for win. Because those are the dangerous things we make. I say, did she really think twice before taking this? You know?
So in argument, pretty much that NRM is not APC, but within the APC, like an arm of the APC or
organ.
What's not the argument?
So when they say,
when you say organ, what's in?
So what did they say? Most of the people we file then come through the rank and files inside the APC youth wing. Okay, these were vibrant youths. 2007, we fought hard for bringing Eskoroma back to power, bring APC back to power. So then belong to the APC youth wing, along with Bai Mahmoud and others. So the division did it. But for let you say, because they come through as youth, so they're not to APC, you go say a member of an organ of APC. The arguments go also imply to the women's wing. So you just say every woman at APC, not to APC. You know, and one thing I want to say, the old boys club inside APC, then get for watch out, you know.
But to me, it really makes sense, you know what I mean?
It not well, that's my point. It don't make sense.
Why are they not the position for determining whether not APC and whether not to APC?
In order na the position, Wara Seri Kamal, na in full name. So in Papa na the late Seri Kamal, where an Eskoroma dragged to the gutters, you know. So one thing where making look, if I ask that they write somebody say, you know, for write something like this. Not to say I caught me one day another course, but what I write is I say something in Papa and swear. Somebody say no use the word swear. Now I say well I go use the word ake. Now in Papa and ake they catch them. You don't understand. We make all this mistake, they take things the way you don't even look. Now common sense. You look and say no, I'm not gonna put my integrity on the line for God you say them I not to APC. I'm not saying APC them. You know? And if you win for now, like what I can say dictator, the one danger with dictator. They don't care what happen. Now, like if you did a battlefield, then they don't say I'm a heavy machine gun daddy. Then still they send you go there because not today, you know. But so then they bring down good people with them.
What thing they try to achieve, like for kind of disown NRM has not been part of APC? What thing?
Well, what thing happen? There's a sect in the APC, a group of people who feel say now they own the APC. This is one of the fights all they fight for. You know me say. You probably become somebody in an APC. Now get this thing. You understand? We respect you. We respect the name recognition and all that. But you know we can't tell you company and say they're not to APC. Because they don't get the same last name like you. That's the point.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. If I'm we just join we. This is SierraCast TV with your program Salon for Better. Today we have the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement standing a court with the All People Congress. We na NRM na part of the APC at least, and they do things regarding the constitution. Also, where we they talk, maybe they mention about let's say Wara Seri Kamal we na the Anthony. Wara Seri Kamal, I think say na just na the leading Anthony na the case because you get a bunch of them with it, but I think na just the leading and talker because like waiting and Kidonsi don't discuss, na just be the leading advocate for the All People Congress. And also he mentioned about like those people are not members of the APC, they are members, they say they're a member of the youth wing. Yes, they get party card for the youth wing, but they don't get the actual APC membership party card. Say this na APC member. I think na that lawyer Seri Kamal they talk about. And then also we they talk about something again we
but la interject, right?
Yes.
Yes, they did have the youth wing card. You don't understand.
Yeah.
But right now they get regular, normal, registered APC membership card. Then get and receipts them, then get and card them. Okay. So then present them. That case in don't die.
Okay,
for say fine. These men are not APC. But I just they say, if she had the upper hand to make this a law, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It passed this kind of law, the future of the party just basically collapse, because people go say me na women's wing, me na woman, so now the women's wing I can't through me no to APC. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it will bring so much confusion. I just want to clarify.
Okay,
that.
that's fine. Yeah, Mr. Alfred, again, waiting be happen because before this injunction and the elder of the NRM, we na Sheridan, they be part of the formation team for let them review the constitution when they ask for pull certain clause them where the NRM be the lookout for when at this election, them pull them and them come back with consultation, them pull them, and then before that Sheridan quits that committee the way them put on par, then all of a sudden boom, then CCS on a get plan for Leona sue the All People Congress. You guys want team for say waiting cause for let Sheridan quit that committee the way them be put them for review the constitution?
Then a beautiful question. Number one, I just want to use this because we end with Wara and then you ask this question,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So Wara was part of that committee again, and she was so arrogant, you understand, based on the reports. She was basically saying, this is it, like this is, you know what I mean, some form of ownership. Because people will question who say pull this audacity, you know what I mean? But the reality is, Sheridan go there as member of the CRC, where again buttress the fact saying a member of the APC. You don't understand. So this the show say NRM na APC. But after Sheridan don't go inside it, then they do anything we then do towards making sure that the voice of the people, because NRM will form them for do one thing, one major thing, which is make sure the APC is democratized. Make sure saying that people elect, no more selection. So when Sheridan Mindedi, they don't talk, and then come up with the consultation clause. So Sheridan in reason for left, now the consultation clause. Then vote first, the first vote where they get, the non-consultation clause, no selection, win. Then turn around, then go get the only two meeting, then come vote again twice. So the second time around, the consultation clause win. And that day the attendance not be even reach a quorum. They not been even get quorum. Even though it was 30 people there, sometimes not 12, 13, 11 people. They did at the very meeting, you know. So man look at it and say, but this is not rubbish. You know what I mean? So Sheridan look at that and say, no, I'm out. He resigned. You understand? Now, when he resigned, people say not before resign, even for hanging there. Yes, we understand that. You know, before resign, even for hanging there. But when you're not able to make input, anything you do, then they overrule you. And then the main reason where you go inside, you find out, say they come out. You know, I put your name. There's something called not in my name. Like when George Bush been they go war, people in America they say not in my name. That war, that bomb way they bomb me, and that even though me na American, but not to my name. So what did Sheridan do? He said this law I don't agree on, not in my name. And not to say he left they say they go file lawsuit. You know? He just resign. The thing where they talk about integrity. He want to make sure say he stand up for the right thing, regardless. So now make him resign.
Okay. Yeah, my family, I will just join with this SierraCast TV, which we program Salon for Better. We then also with Mr. Alfred Conte, we are the international coordinator for the NRM, and they give we update on the court system, which they go on with the lawsuit we at least the NRM put on the APC, we APC said then counter sue. And also, Mr. Alfred, now we know say this NRM and they try for review the constitution of the APC because certain things that they when they happen at the All People Congress will not go down well with part of these members that we form themselves as NRM when na APC picking them. And waiting una they do because certain things that they do they go na the country as una vibrant right now where they look at the elder people in the party and una de feel say na una for can take up. There are certain things they do na the human rights abuse, violence, criminal fraud, and all kinds of way the current ruling party they do na the country. We not ever see NRM don't give any press release or any kind statement for condemn waiting then Gaia they do the way at least led by Mother Bio. Then they beat people them look like today, then go Sania Bacha Street by Wilberforce Street. The SLPP talk the way get out of the office, then they can't broke people and shop, then they bunter, then they want thief people them, then they beat people them. NRM will not ever see them give statement upon all waiting and they do it and they intimidate the elder than at the All People Congress. What you want to say about that? Is there NRM get interest over the All People Congress for let them review or they get their own personal motive? Because if like that thing then they happen, NRM not take stand, people then they get doubt because we are all full of young and energetic man them. So what thing you get for say about things the way they go on when people then they agree about NRM?
Well. Then a very, very good question. In fact, I think the last time I've been there, because we get the phone calls, then they come in, you they ask question, the producer they ask questions. Excuse me. So I'll not be able to answer that. I know say somebody asked that question the last week, or maybe they asked them twice. So I'll not be able to get chance for address that, you know. Now, on the area of press release, the NRM usually can reissue press release, you know. Yours truly don't issue several press release with the show solidarity which we comrades them at the APC. Now, I want to let we clarify something. Everybody where they watch, we don't ever ask this question. I want to address this once and for all so we all know. The National Reformation Movement, NRM, we job now for make sure say we reform the APC party. The time for go after SLPP or they feel say we na I call it you know, in those days when Creole people can say Ose Kainsai Abugo fet for your right, you know. Those days no, we not to that. We're very intelligent for no say this fight where they go on right now, not till we fight. The fight where they go on right now, Allah will understand who that they able to fight this for you. The chairman and leader of the APC, Anes Koroma, he is also former president. 2 terms. 2 terms. Okay? It gets so much international influence. So if we're able to go out and say what thing and they do to me people and so, it's not correct. Me fambulem, one day that man not say one word. Now me, where then I are. Now me for go say, I just say, we left Anes Koroma. You go down to the deputy chairman of the APC. It been in a party office. I give him credit. Actually, that day I admire. It in a party office where we all on. They talk, then they stone that way, then fire tear gas inside it. I give Minkailu Mansare thumbs up that time, you know. But the reality is, these are the people where they before. And the most powerful weapon where the APC get currently, okay, because Payansane, nothing, nobody no expect anything better for come off from her. You know what I mean? I think the man naturally again lucky. I don't know now waiting. But when we talk of the weapon where APC gets right now, okay, now the elected honorable member of parliament, where I think Nain Sidon as a majority leader or former majority leader of the APC, when Cherry Coco, okay, somebody like Cherry Coco can able call the SLPP out if then allegation they are not true, because when you see sometime and day we all know one bobo get by accident with motorcycle. It put in picture on our Facebook. He say wanna pray for me. People take them picture and they say na SLPP beat them. You know what I mean? So some of the allegations that we get for be very careful. But Cherry Coco they on the ground. Cherry Coco able to do this. He's an elected honorable member of the APC. Okay, he was the former running mate of the APC, and also he sits around being, I think, I don't know if Naina or this IB guy na the leader of the house or majority. You don't understand. So he get the platform. He can call the international media. He can talk to Radio France International. He can talk to the BBC and explain, say, me people them, then they victimize them, then they do this to them. So we get all them people here. If they take the lead, NRM, they need we go support. But reality is, right now, they can tell people, say, we're not APC. The very APC leadership, they tell we say, we're not to APC. So how we go fight them fights than this? So again, I'll let people understand. The NRM na internal fight with the fight for reform the APC party.
Okay. My family, una will watch this on SierraCast TV and we talk to Mr. Alfred Conte. We at least now the international coordinator for National Reformation Movement. So now don't mention about the violence with the happen at the SLPP and so far.
Quick question. I think probably people do not know exactly what's the mandate of the NRM. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is to reform APC, just APC.
Yes.
And other, problem within the country is not part of our mandate. So in as much as they against within SLPP they do, if we get for opposed, they do that on behalf of APC overall and not NRM.
Yes, we're APC. So like I say, the leadership, current leadership, we go appoint themselves. Let them take up the fight. We get people, we get like I say, we get people we cable, we get by Mahmoud na the youth wing, Cherry Coco na the western area chairman. You get Elizabeth Mans, the women's wing. Like organize them, let them begin the fight against SLPP. Then we all go fit inside there. You know what I mean? But the NRM will fight is against the APC for make sure say the APC is democratized, and also we make sure say we follow the 1995 constitution with in operation right now.
So waiting now you expectation, because I think you don't predict say again for be victory for the NRM over the case where they get a court, and also we don't see the certain damage where NRM cause where they make them stop the convention where for go on. You feel say if the rule then give una lost this case, NRM will get the damage for pay APC where APC they talk say na the damage una get that money they for pay.
Well, first of all, the APC struggled for raise 100 million. 100 million. This is after 11 years in power. You don't understand. Now with them in the beg me money did in that convention day. You understand? And the man that will file the lawsuit, the money did it at that convention day. The reality is, waiting do people say I predict victory. I predict victory because it's simple. The case, if you show any lawyer, it'll tell you say it cut and dry. This is why the APC not answer the question what will sue them for. They not go there for go defend themselves. Then go there for go discredit we, which is telling you they not get case. Every legal advisor we know the law. If they look at me, look at, oh, you go actually say what you argue now. This is cut and dry. So the NRM fight, like how they say, then SF no, and most of the one that we get sense don't consider already. Now we get one bad habit inside APC. We make, if we not fix them, it go mono we in the future, and that is what they play what we call the blame game. Okay, the blame game. These lawsuits don't come. Instead of when I say no, it's in low talk to them, boboya, or low talk to these people, low fix this as family. When I go there, when I go begin challenge. The first time around, it was catastrophic. Okay, then end up for fine the APC legal team 4 million. We headed by Warawiri. You don't understand. The second time around, then come with the argument for question, they not get nothing where we go able even move the needle. So nothing not happen. Right now, anybody with a political genius will like APC go say no thing, we'll call this thing out. This thing will not get case. And people don't tell them so will not get case. but then still they go. They bank on discrediting the membership of the NRM. And our tactics what them don't use against the people like Kamarimba and others. Say, oh, Kamarimba not to APC. Kamarimba na be youth wing person here. He fight very hard. Raise fund for an Eskoroma. He go salon, he go say partner, he walk a once. Waiting and do them pull up. And tell and say name not in the books. And the people who do that operation, they know them. You know what I mean? Then pull them. But we now say that thing there for happen. So we go ahead of time, we get everything in place, we cross with T's, we dot with I. So what I say, legally speaking, the APC not get nothing. When you violate something, we constitution say, well, we meet for elect. We go meet them, appoint everybody. Everybody was appointed. In fact, the McKinney convention, where these people they say now on that mandate state and they operate, the convention never ended. People walk out of the hall. I don't know if you remember. Then they say Osai, nobody knows say Hawaii. You know? People walk out after they have announced Dr. Samura. So let we pay attention to all the 15. So now make me tell you, say, victory is here.
Yeah, the people who we just enjoy with this SierraCast TV to program Salon for Better. And we deal with Alfred Conte, the national international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement, as in then called. Mr. Alfred, what you want to say something about? Because people then they talk around and people then don't convince. Say yes, Madabio ADBND sooner injunction who put on to the APC and then say he arrange for you $100,000 we below deposit to $40,000 and also after this case come now they read but Alpha Saidu me no hard feelings and no kiwango about a boy better we come where we gonna turn because the life we believe here will not gladly for him. But then say they form a strategic committee at the Ministry of Information where them are not ever see Sierra Leone they get that kind of from Sheki in Temomi Bona meet Sheki and not ever get any political party where the propaganda reach the SLPP. But they say they ended the support now because after an injunction on gonna court at the tail first side they bring in a lucky talk. I know say Alaki and yourself I refer to lawyer Seri Kamal as Alaki. I don't know if you remember he talked about
no, I say swear and Alaki. I know it's Alaki. Not to Alaki. No, a very nice
then,
lady.
Yes, then you mentioned about Secretary General Yasanebak, you mentioned about like Alpha Side they all begin pull audio, they support the NRM. Then you get some people that will not say now for make them popular and then are there Europe. I don't know now one more them be say don't die but wake back and call them Memuna Rappel. They all come up with statements they support the NRM. So I want to let you confirm to the public say I mean SLPP not they support to power to they do so.
Well, thank you for that question. There are reading accusation in there and again then a false, then a propaganda. The NRM is self-funded. We don't say this so many times, you know. Then don't accuse we saying a former flag bearer and the sponsor we. That was debunked and it was baseless. Then don't accuse we now say na Madabio the sponsor we. One thing I don't tell people, Madabio is not stupid for sponsor anything APC. I want to let you know that. He not go sponsor we because you know say then why you not go do the mistake we an Eskoroma do. Because we all know say an Eskoroma when they get money. People we close to the power, they know say a Madabio they talk. If I look the picture where an Eskoroma they hand over power give Madabio, you see the smile on Eskoroma in face. He's so happy, you know? And so let we not make that mistake. They will not receive no money from nobody. I can even give rundown, but I'm not going to give them until I get permission from people how we get to money, who that contribute what, you know, including yours truly. So let we pull that aside. We not get no money from them, and the help way they say strategic help from the Ministry of Information and Salon for help we don't need them. To be honest with you, I've been just browsed through a forum where because the NRM based on waiting they go on, people don't see why we fight this fight. But people and they say now, waiting the establishment for do them for use the brains of the NRM, bring them in, you know what I mean, and try for see how we able counter the SLPP. So when you talk about propaganda, propaganda they only float around or survive or waiting if somebody not counter it. So right now the APC, the leadership and the current executive where Ernest Koroma single-handedly created. You don't understand. The reason why he do this, it creates a very weak APC. So Ingo turn the only man in charge. That's what me see him. Think about it. Like I say, think of Cherry Coco in title and position and what he get. If they beat somebody in a free town, it a pass day. Now, in fact, that party office, then constituency that party office they did. You don't understand. Take the lead. You're the chairman of Western area. Take the lead. No can call NRM for do this. Cherry Coco they go to court to sit down on the side of Wara. If they look in company where they all go to college. If they tell and say they are not to APC. This is how the empire want divide we.
Okay, yeah. Well, when you they say so divide and waiting Cherry Coco they do yes, as people they say will not get no more selection at APC. Yes, that's right. And also I be want to let you church this since now una they try for reform the party and una get legal man there now una team una very intelligent and intellectual. Although people and they swear una say how una the part they obey kuna land book na they give una scholarship now na they can't fit. But once you are really clear to people today, I don't know if that's true because they say even people the way they alala now, even waiting the NRM asks for now for pool selection clause and consultation. But we are not ever for talk about them people the way we go spend their money. Where at the end of the day, una turn back tell them say they're not to sim. And this to sim, it be done at the constitution since 1991. And when it then at the constitution can Tijan Kabaka ignore him because Tijan Kabaka and not bring to sim because James Jonah be to sim, but he make an electoral commissioner and other people they don't be to sim, he make him. And then we put this to sim as far as we get to intelligence report and SierraCast. This to sim, then we make this, they add this clause na the constitution because then send the way Jamil side, they don't get money, then they penetrate inside with politics. Now I make APC where then I make them give them say they get 99 tactics. Now I make them put that clause then at the constitution say to sim not for exist because Jamil and them get Lebanese passport and get Saloon passport, then pass them. Now I make them be put on boats. Momoka ignore him. Tijan Kabaka ignore him because the National Electoral Commissioner James Jonah na to see me be get. And say Ernest Koroma do and deliberately because everyone for that in cabal 9 for survive and wait till they do because the diaspora them boku be the command now where they go tongue when they say when they go na party office then they see the like say then are people that way at least then come off from the blues don't know them. I mean the one the way they even if now where then the campaign say for less on President Bio go put some for let them pull that to sim, you still get APC member the way go vote against for let diaspora and them no go there for go get position because they only need for let them get that they say yes the party don't get that 10,000 send to them but when it come for position diaspora then now they say to sim so Ernest Koroma be bring that to sim day for discourage the diaspora and because we see this be enter diaspora they either open for politics. Na true na una as the NRM una the desperate say this thing for because you say we go na tongue then go segregate una then treat una kind way and I believe say we get intelligent report say one other function where we go where you want pull chest people then come policeman the OSC then can wave come for attack you because they know say you want make mine. Is it true that all this thing NRM putting together we make una desperate say the party get for reform?
Thank you. Very good question. Immediately after the election, I think 2 days after, now we draft what we call the ARM, the APC Reform Movement. We draft a 34-page way forward. And it happened say we colleagued in a salon, binde pandu de yon, and then we colleagued in England, binde pandu de yon. So together we joined with the NRM, and now we de Usaudeso. Yes, waiting happen, waiting this my own point of view I give you. You don't understand. And as Koroma, I believe say it deliberately weakened the parliament. Now make Abbas Bundu end up for go kick bulldozing way. Unless Koroma deliberately weakened the parliament, so after the elections, it go to send anything the rubber stamp on. then go to change the law. Then he go find a way for come back na power. The reason the man still hold on to the chairmanship of the APC. So nobody no tell me say that man no want power. No, he want them. He want them. Me I dey tell you say he want them. You know. Moda area or the other say the power and to na and Eskoroma go rule Salon back. Moda area anything in there. So he want them. He wants that power. So he been create this the weekend with parliament. My brother, I'm in a APC. I know parliamentarian. I know very smart one them. I know if I will get a lot of them within an NRM, we not show themselves out it. Now only handful don't show themselves. We get a lot of them where they be with. Very smart and capable. We're not afraid for compete on a level playing field with anybody. You understand? Now, but on the other hand, we get people that we're going to parliament, where on the first day of parliament, where they only give them basic introduction or whatever, you're forced to say something and you're forced to speak English. It was catastrophic. Then audio then they come out. The APC parliamentarians basically they speak patois in parliament. And because the English then destroy them, then nyaka them. You don't understand. This is why me believe say then do this to Sim. Because if Anas Koroma, let me say everything may work, Samura Kamara win. Parliament just the pass law. The next thing you know, law they come inside where they make it become back with it for be. You understand? Now, if you put somebody from the diaspora, the to seem even more time, now diaspora fetam. Home base no fetam. Because now people in way appoint, now they did it. The more time, now diaspora fetam more. The few people home base ways they had, it destroyed them. It basically wrecked them political careers. You don't understand? And then the what do you call it? The thing about the selection. Home base, then quiet about it. Until we get to how they go so, now we able make them where it be, you know? So I really appreciate the question. But Anes Koroma creates this weak parliament where they affect whistle. We make like how then they say if then true then thing and they're not true. Say then they go and beat to people and then they do this. You don't understand. Parliamentarians then they enable do anything. Because they're not it's weak. It creates weak people, so now you're not the only strong or anything say Nefcot, you know?
We got a quick question from Guy Cool from Facebook. He asked about how the NRM came about. So a little bit of history.
Well, the NRM, I think the publicity secretary, the national publicity secretary, when Comrade Minkailu Koroma don't make their statement in this so much. Often. The NRM in Sierra Leone been formed by a group of young, vibrant, energetic members of the APC. We look at what happened at the election. Then she say we lost mainly because of the selection. And this was no secret. So based on that, then come together and say we need for reform the APC. And then they all come together and make this from the NRM. Whilst then they do that in Sierra Leone, in the USA we form the ARM, and then in the UK they form what they call the Way Forward. So it was all the three come together. So instead of we get three pressure group, we get the same intention. We say no, it'll come together. Our colleagues na tongue, na then at the ground, and then at the soldier, I always give them a salute. You know, you guys are fantastic. The entire international community, they be una not afraid nothing, you know. APC with the reform people and for be happy. They want to always vex so they're not boku on a handful. Just a handful because sometimes they I can put something out there, they don't say boku people they see them, but they get maybe 3 or 4 or 5 where they come and you know, they're not able to argue, then just the cost. So they're not worry. But I know say the majority of the people, they be angry. You know? Now make you know they get their resistance in the
Okay. My family as una don listen to Mr. Alfred Conte, we are the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement. They don't give una enough about waiting at the update of the court, and the courts they still go on, and right now as we know, they don't adjourn the case, but I believe say the judge, the magistrate, them, they not give another court date yet, but they say they go inform all the legal team them when they forget the next court date. And Mr. Alfred, waiting at the last way you are of motor because people in the way at least now NRM fans, you get APC, then they only watch this program all day on. So waiting at the last word, I want to make people know say yes, NRM now part of APC now picking and papa they make play, but at the end of the day, we get for sit down and one table back, maybe and drink coffee and then talk and this talk done. So waiting at the last word where you want to give because people then they look at the SLPP then they look at now say like NRM don't turn rebel or Kamajo like way with people and be turned for kill with people in a salon court and now I like make them know say NRM not to the kind movement, a reformation movement at least for reform the APC party. Jalome, I don't know if you get anything for say before Mr. Alfred give a last word for the people there at least they know waiting at least that the cause of the NRM. Though it don't explain, but you get for giving last word to let them understand waiting they go on.
I just want to probably make you explain what strategy you wanna get for make people welcome one idea because I get very good intention for APC. So what strategy you wanna get for putting in place for calm down the people that really understand what is NRM about?
Well, the strategy will get in place.
Wanna they do anything right now for
Well, yeah, the battle they on, which is then they come in and just the cause. They not get no facts. You don't understand. So we can go in, we issue local audio in Creole. I make most time I can do interview here in Creole. So people be able to understand. When they go in, we they work on sensitizing the people. But what they say is, when you say the people, I want to let we know, the Potloko squad, the group we've been there, these are all an Escoroma squad. These are people who have been on get appointment. These are people who don't fumble and not enjoy. So, now I mean, you don't expect them to go begin booing. You don't understand. So we get the popular, I tell you this, we get the support. We get so much support that some people they scared say this is not fake, it fake, or just want. But we don't care because what would they fight for it on the table? They're not cut and dry. Reform, follow the constitution, and make sure say everybody within the APC, the Okada woman, the Okada man, the woman in market, anybody when an APC, we meet the law, the basic fundamentals, like able benefit from that.
So when they reach out to like any publicity campaign?
Well, they do. We get those. We not hold.
Salon.
Yeah, we not hold those. We not get them in there, and we cover all 16 districts because now 16 now. But we cover all these districts. You know what I mean? That's salon. And the last time we want get what we call sensitization conference, where people they come, we tell them, we talk about the constitution, we show them what they want to do. If the people they agree or they disagree. But APC look at it, say the leadership of APC, let not say APC, we all like APC. The leadership of APC, the selected few, we feel say that they get this party. They look at it, say, if we allow that young man there and that young woman here, go begin explain what's inside this new constitution, we're not going to pass them. Because if we try for pass them, people go say no. You know what I mean? So now them send police power. Then go scatter with crowd and forcefully, And when we look at we not affect APC, We own power not to for fet we come to APC for punch arm or for cause arm or for waiting. What we want to do is we want to make sure we reform
the constitution.
Yes, make sure we get the reform. So that's
okay. So what's in final word now to people follow round up this program today?
Yes. So my final word to my people, I want to let we know say with the fet for everybody. We not get enemies. They want the way vex. They want the way feel say APC for continue the way how it is. I want to let know say change is very necessary in these modern days. Let we embrace change. If we not create change, APC not go grow, will not go expand. Mind you, them picking the all. We be all 14 years in the last election. They're eligible for vote in the next election. If they're not saying a pick APC then where see them go, the people always people elect not in the gain. How that they want. Me I know they go APC. You know what I mean? So no one be say let the party get fun. If somebody want be leader na the party, enough for just go talk to the three kings of Orientals, which is the chairman, the deputy chairman, and the secretary general. Because now, if you want pass anyhow, I can see people and they go label to them. No, if you this is not politics. Now make uno win the last time because the leader of the party come off from one person in choice. Then say uno all take them. People then say no, not they take them. But if the next time the person go to the people first, the people say now you we want, then put you inside. We not get problem. Things cool because they no say now we vote for you. In fact, then they help themselves. Palava no go there. You understand? But if you go pick another palava, and we know they allow for let other palava make again something happen like waiting be happen the last time. I know say now the next chapter, but right now with the whole on. I want to say another thing. The president don't talk about the two same thing where you bring them. You understand? He say they go look for ways for see how they go address them. One thing with development in Africa, when you go to Angola, I want to let you self Google them. You know, these people they grow so rapidly. They see they get the same resources like Salon, but then they improve because they get good people from the diaspora the way they can. They don't get too similar. You know, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, when the former president of Liberia, she's Tusim. If you don't know, she's German and Liberian. You know. Boku places Somalia, the president of Somalia is an American from Long Island, you know. Now they run Somalia. When last year confusion at Somalia, it don't take care of basic things because I know they say the to seem them better past the home base, but we think it happen sometime. The level of exposure where you don't get, where you sit down across the table with man, you know they panic. Now make them they give them bad contract that they sign them because you know before wait he say something you know they understand half of what they say he sign, you know. So when you give somebody we don't deal with them, we don't turn them boss, we know them, it look there like not a big deal, you know. Now I make the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, they do exceptionally well. They tell the donors where they give money, he say no, we don't need to experts them. We get Rwandans the way they do them, you know. But we go put to sim and we go invoke them, we create so many problems. So my word is where the president say they fight that to sim, I only know say the diaspora go there with you. I want put the APC parliament on notice say una all for support this particular law because it will make the country go before. Now the country go before one, now we care about, you know.
Okay, yeah. My family, I want to just watch with this SierraCast TV, which we program Salon for Better. Today we get Alfred Conte, we na the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement (NRM) we na the inside the APC. As soon as we they give final rundown for waiting we discuss today. They talk about plenty things them where they talk about the violence we go na the country where say the parliamentarian the way they headed by Cherry Coco. Now for take care of that. For let all them things they are the happen. NRM not get anything for do with that. And it also bring something where the diaspora them when the APC they make their audio then they tell the diaspora they thank you. Udaka ignite and pull Latin day but Tusim nanes by Kroma because Tusim be there for more than make the Salon constitution where Brigadier Gilos Momo Kami mitam ilefam Tijan Kabakam meetam ignore him because he beget people themselves we come on at the diaspora we not to see him. He left them and walk they operate. He come again to Anes by Koma, but people and they look and say Anes Koma na greed and selfishness make a come bring them out say to see him then at the constitution blah 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 blah. But Tijan Kabase folk na the United Nations. He come ignore and people and kawo kondaram. So in be do am fi say they do am for protect young people when in cabal. Way at least them for let them run the system like how they run them. And when them picking can grab pad now at the NRM, they say no, this enough is enough. Again for stop. So now all thing and when they talk about diaspora and then certain country they win an African country them when they look at that to simply because the representation the way they get now from the diaspora, like Solomon, and then now look like even the some certain people in the way at least way then as Sierra Leone now as they see it man we talk to them look like they are hello
yeah
yes
sir
what's in your name and who side they call from
my name is Mohammed. I call from Maryland.
Yes,
I just want to address this Mr. Alfred Koroma. I get few questions I want to ask him because he look like he get so personal grudge against the current leadership of the All People's Congress. When I see a lot of selfish intention, it's so personal. You don't get no national.
No,
view.
you got to make your question quick and short, and then we can respond to you.
Okay. Let me make quick. I mean, I want ask how democratically elected the membership of the NRM, how they elect. It's not election they make or not select themselves. Then I one question. Then I want ask what's not the reason why make if they own selfish interest more than they serve na the APC or they not get a voice for like fights on behalf of the grassroots because one the problem with them they get a lot of animosity when they come up from the grassroots against them because they need to seek the interest of the grassroots. Then their own personal growth, their personal interest, and I no say that they are not democratically elected. The membership. I want they define this. If they make any election for select the members, the current membership will get. And I want to know what's the obsession about Ernest Koroma because it sounds so personal. You know, get no national view. It's really a hard swindling for let's say people that they don't enjoy the APC. Where they say they're not be an integral member of APC, where they declare the APC, where even when you get the audacity for claim for go vie for a membership with parliamentarian for not saying an integral part, then just don't with only explanation, you just don't segregate himself from the APC. For no, you know saying that they get a personal interest or selfish interest within the sick, when not to the national interest in the sick, that they won't interest in the sick. So now my observation and my question are the
okay, thank you.
How the membership, how they able to elect the membership. If na selection they make or na election they make.
Okay.
No.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Alfred. You get the caller, which is say you want to respond to that quick. There we round up.
Yeah. So.
Volume. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So I go really Okama is his name Mohammed Kamara.
Yeah.
Mr. Kamara, I want to let you know say the first question we asked if the NRM would get election or selection. Well, the NRM we're in the process of forming a law, like a bylaw where they govern the internal affairs of the NRM. But just like the APC where it been formed at first, the people the way they did, now so they all come, you know. The late Dr. Kausu Conte, when I've been Secretary General and all, you know, they were not elected. So now the same kind way. Not a political party NRM form, na movement. But we'll get to that point where down the road we go get a steady law and see how we go make elections. We get for open to all members of the NRM. That's one. Number two, you ask about the animosity towards Ernest Koroma. The animosity towards Ernest Koroma, I don't get any animosity, I don't get any enemy. But I'll let you know something. When somebody tell person a lie to his face, you know, Ernest Koroma take in vice president when Victor Fo. He said, now you are the give this thing. He make that man jump, that man do everything. In fact, the McKinney Convention, almost every paramount chief from the southeastern region, they not go SLPP convention, na APC convention then go. Because them feel say na the vice president and they go give. And the man sit down, very happy. I remember when they sing Have Faith in God, he grab, he dance enthusiastically because they don't make speech, he don't send in speech, unless don't approve her, unless even make correction for his speech. But while all this they go on, and Eskoroma been not make banner long time ago for cherry cocoa. And then we come to the Tusim issues. The Tusim not to be new thing. Some presidential candidates then they will been get Tusim. Then give a hint, say listen, now for go left that thing they will. If you don't left her, then go use her against you. So Tusim not to be secret. But what he do, he make people in Komoya, then sell them, place them, then go tongue, then go lost everything, you know. And I'll make correction. I'm not been go run for become member of parliament, you know. I'm not been go run for become. I'm not go run for any office, you know. And I don't tell people right now we try for reform the APC party, and once we reform them, it open to all. You and you, Kiebu Kana, you run. The only reason maybe we get animosity or we support an Eskoroma because probably you get what we call a lane, you know. You can go directly, you know, say
No,
just...
you need to just assume so because all what he is talking about
Okay,
assumption, you know,
okay.
there's no tangible evidence for show say an Eskoroma will not promise in former vice president.
Oh, yeah. There's
a
evidence.
video way,
Sir,
there's a video, you know, there no evidence.
listen. Yes, there's evidence. Yes, there's evidence towards that. There's evidence. Yes, there is.
When they online, when they on social media, where an Eskoroma they warn a candidate, they say everybody for work. You not promise nobody.
No, you not say that. You not say that. You not say that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna agree with you for can't change the thing. And Eskoroma say, he say una no cook keto, he say una no cook. He say una no cook, una no waste una money because na me get for pick. So what did they talk so it not make one sense, my brother. You know they make sense? You dey talk, you just listen. You get lane, my friend. Now all been done dip and this. You get lane, and you dey talk say, oh, an Eskoroma this not. An Eskoroma is the worst leader of the APC. An Eskoroma is the worst chairman of the APC. That is fact. An Eskoroma is the worst chairman of the APC.
Okay,
no sign at the wall.
Okay.
No sign at the wall. No sign at the wall. Where somebody go down rule for 2 terms. You still hold on to politics. You still hold on to chairmanship of your party. No, he hold on. That man not ready for left. Listen, we dey make it left, my brother. Whether you like it or not, we dey pull him. It dey come out. And Eskoroma is going. Okay?
When they go, they bulldoze, they force the old gun, they say they destroy the SFP.
They're not destroying. I make them beat we. Okay? I make them beat we 2-10. They're not destroying. Them beat we 2-10 because they reform. SLPP reform violently. We dey reform legally, diplomatically.
Okay, we got another caller, Mr. Kama. Yeah.
But can they no lightweight?
Hello,
I'm not
Mr.
saying
Kama.
na NGC self.
Because all what they talk to now unfounded allegations.
No,
Mr.
founded
Kama,
allegation.
Mr. Kama. Mr. Kama. Yeah, hello, Mr. Kama.
Okama.
Thank you very much.
Okama, go blow. You know.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Hello.
I like the call anyway.
Hello?
Okama, we'll go meet Sunday. Okay,
Mr.
me and you
Kama.
have to meet and talk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my family, as this with its guy for roundup right now, and people are not begin call. They talk about how this thing happened between the former president. We tell you now, thank you viewers them as soon as we just join we. This is SierraCast TV with the program Salon for Better. We dey round up now because we be get today the yeah.
Go.
So we be get today the international coordinator with Mr. Alfred Conte. You want to say something else before I round up?
You want to just go over within this color in concern, like, you know?
Well, the thing is, I believe say it gets some concern. You know what I mean? But for let anybody tell me say an Eskoroma is good for the APC, I want to let you know say not true. An Eskoroma is the worst chairman where APC don't get. Yansane is by far unanimously the worst secretary general. Then go down in history like that. You know, we create a situation where with a lost election, we lost places like Tonkolimba. In Freetown, constituency 110, we never win that place by 1,000 votes. We never win and pass by over 500 votes. And this is not the time where the ground dry. That for sure you say, oh, they're in serious problem if we left them people here for continue. So we the NRM were bent on it. First of all, they illegally put themselves there, so they pull them legally, you know. So
what you say, an Escoman are the worst. Now, in terms of what? In terms of
well, let me go.
Where they run the party? Or?
Yes, from when you take over, the one thing will happen is we're incoming democratically. Then put them in. Victor Fo democratically Secretary General. You understand? And after that, APC begin win with a win-win. You understand? Then we go to the next. We go to the next phase of an Eskoroma. We go to the next phase of an Eskoroma. Now just losses. Losses after losses after losses. And the reason why they lost, now because an Eskoroma move away from democracy. The US now can pick somebody they bumper with boom. You know? And right now this particular branch is probably the weakest. I believe they're not the weakest.
The US branch.
The US branch. Right now, the US branch will not get no functioning executive because then time been done. These people not believe in elections. So he's the worst, okay? We lost to Madabio twice. We're in a president. So you can't tell me
so
say
pretty much we lost due to some of the decisions that we an Eskoroma make.
Exactly, my brother. An Eskoroma decision and put in a opposition. I want to let everybody take that to the bank because it's the fact, okay? Where they say tell people and say let them all go work. Nobody not tell let them go work. In fact, the one they go work, you tell them say not spend your money, you know? No MBB cook the own they cook, now be careful who them food down they eat. They say what come on at the other yana yes, now no more they go to longbow. Like say we all are sheep there. We don't get trusses per we. Where they go fall around. What's how they go fall around? The man come on sobe. The time where APC they struggle. He left we go sobe. Now sobe come on come back. Now one can destroy the party. If it's all go sit down, we left him. Or not the left hand. This fight is going on. And as Koroma come now this party legally, but no one left. 18 years. Now I don't take as chairman, my brother. 18 years. Who's kind of in this? The longest serving chairman. Then you're gonna put lockout in crowd and they go all and say, no goodbye, no goodbye. If we will not be file injunction, then before make a leader again. You know?
So for wrap up, what are you want for see APC in the next election? What are your dreams like?
Good. APC in the next election, I want to let the posse way one lead with, where they look for become the flag bearer. Let it talk to the people. Let the people then take them. Let the people then show love. In fact, now they don't say they win the election. Because the people then don't show say now this posse we want already. You don't understand. When it can't to you, it can't, let me say it can't a USA for can't talk. It talk to you, pass on one-to-one. And not they look over you, say, you know important. Let just talk to Anes, Minkailu, and Yansane. We don't tire. I'm telling you. 18 good years, these people always, boom. Look how left. APC they shrink. Like I tell you, the ground dry. No, I want to let people pay attention to constituency 110. People they say the ground dry to the point where even Mother Bio make fun. They say the game don't barbare or waiting, it make that fun. You understand? We still not able beat them in a way where like you recent somebody contest result. Now we're near. Would that grown in dry one? Would be for beat them landslide. And Eskoroma Godi. All Yansane Godi, Minkailu Godi, they all go campaign for this lady. Still. Think about it. We never beat them we never win by over 500 votes. That's a shame. You know? That's a shame. So let's be careful. We get people and we feel say NRM they do this out of personal vendetta. No, we they call a spade a spade. APC is in ruin the way how they so because of Anes Koroma. He's the chairman and leader. The only man now the one whole world we don't be president for 2 consecutive terms and still they hold on to petty things like party leadership or party chairmanship. If you not get no other ambition, if you not plan for manipulate something, what are you hold on for? You know? Anyway, other thing in a roadway, but me no say no more, is going hasta la vista.
Okay, my family, una with view. This is SierraCast TV with the program Salon for Better. And today we produce our get na Amjad Jalomiba, and we just talked to Alfred Conte, we are the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement. We do we update on the court things that will happen with the injunction that they put over the APC. And me na Abdullah Mansari, and we will come back next week for giving an update of things the way they happening at the country in Sierra Leone. And also finally waiting at the advice the youth leader na APC and the youth leader na SLPP. When I do law advise the youth them, I see things the way they go on where people when they boil them pampers and then sanitary pad them for women them where they drink away somebody die way they see on social media. And also they are the big the SLPP youth them, we see them at Abacha Street where at least they go and for broke people they shop them they do they are would I suppose for feed them we can put them there at the office let them feed them because I believe say na angry they angry and I make themselves go on the rampage. So the people them there wanna pass this message on to other they responsible for take care of the SLPP youth then that party office done by city council yonder we will see them they go on the rampage. So family this is SierraCast TV with we program Salon for Better, and we will come to una back next week and give una update of what thing they go na the country. Una tata and the viewers them una thank you. We'll come back to una next week. Una bye bye.